What's up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the street reporter. An FBG Duck murder case kind of took a crazy turn. The Sun-Times newspaper, top Chicago newspaper, kind of gave an update on FBG Duck case. I reported that yesterday. Kind of had the world in a frenzy. It was some news that people didn't really notice, so I kind of got like a new update that I kind of want to tell y'all about. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I think a lot of people need to get this update. You know, Duck was a legend in the culture, so I feel like all the rumors that people got out need to come to an end. So hit the like button and make sure they get this. Teezy, THF Teezy, he was the sixth member of the Oblock guys who was arrested for Duck murder. You know, he was arrested later on. People's like, how the fuck Teezy get involved in this? We didn't even know Teezy. We didn't know he had no parts in this shit or nothing. But according to documents that was released yesterday, Teezy seen Duck in Milano's. I actually had an opportunity to go to Milano's. I done said that plenty of times. Well, Teezy seen him inside of there, like a designer store. Duck and Teezy had words inside of that store. I was under the impression that Duck didn't really notice him and he didn't really know it was no smoke or nothing like that. But Duck noticed that nigga was in that store. They actually had words. Remember, Mama Duck said Duck was in Milano's when people walked in there playing like they was fans but really was on some bullshit. And Duck asked him, can he go in the back? And the people in the store told him no. Duck noticed that nigga was on bullshit. This is not no secret. Duck noticed he was on bullshit. According to the reports, a security guard inside the Milano's secretly recorded Teezy. And Teezy was calling guys saying, Duck up here, come get him. And the security guard that works inside of there, the security guard is the reason Teezy got locked up. Now, if the police already knew about this, I'm not sure. But according to documents that was released, a security guard that works inside the Milano's secretly recorded Teezy making a phone call and shit like that. That's crazy, you know. That's what the feds is saying. I didn't know that information. It seemed like Duck might have knew what was going on, but you can tell Duck wasn't a pussy. He wasn't scared. I don't know if Duck took him serious, if Duck even thought he was on some tough guy shit, because soon Duck left out that store, he stayed on the same street and went to the next store, like 5, you know what I'm saying, stores down. You know, Duck ain't see that dude and then run away and hurry up and get the fuck up out of there. Duck seen that nigga and then got in his car, drove down 5 motherfucking stores and went into the next store, stood in line outside the store. I think Duck knew that they had weapons on them. You know, Duck and the girl he was with, I believe somebody had a weapon on them, you know? So I think Duck knew that since they had a weapon, he wasn't really scared. Niggas ain't finna do shit. Duck was protected. I don't think Duck realized that people were gonna ambush him, you know, jump out on him real fast. Because according to the police, this shooting lasted under 20 seconds. And next thing you know, Duck was hit 16 times. So I'm not sure if Duck took Teezy serious, if Duck thought Teezy was a threat. But according to documents, the police secretly recorded him making a phone call. This crazy. So just that phone call, just that quick up, hey y'all, he up here, got him involved in an indictment. That's crazy, you know. You got to remember, this trial is actually going to start in less than, I believe, 50 days. October 2nd is the first trial date for FBG Duck case. According to reports, this shit going to take a while. Now, Duck trial not going to be a week, 2 weeks, you know, 3 weeks. This shit might be 6 months, you know, because it's a lot of witnesses. We're going to be surprised at the people that they call on that thing. You got to remember, it's 6 people that they kind of charged with this murder. This is real dick, you know what I'm saying? And then with Duck, it's not like it's really people gonna stand up there and testify. No one's gonna give their optics a pointing out saying, he did it. That's not gonna happen. So it's a lot of camera work and shit like that, you know? The feds is claiming they got cars. They seen, you know, the Oblock guys coming from Oblock going downtown. They got license plate reader, POD reader, surveillance cameras and footages and all kind of shit. You know, it's a piece of me that feels like these guys might have threw their life away and they never gonna come home again, you know? And it's a piece of me that feels like, you know, at the end of the day, regardless if the feds said, you still gotta play it out. You know, these guys are claiming they innocent. Nobody's telling on each other, at least to what we heard. But it is a source on this case. I got a strong feeling we gonna find out who the source is, you know, in my opinion. But I ain't got a lot of news on that. I wanted to bring to your attention that THF Teezy was captured and linked to this murder case through a security guard that works at Milano's. You know, you got to be careful who you're talking to, careful who you're chilling with. You never know who watching you or anything like this, you know. So I wanted to give y'all that update, man. Y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let me know what y'all think about that, man. Because we didn't hear anything about Teezy. And there's rumor on the street that Duck and Teezy kind of had a relationship. I'm not sure if they was best friends, homies, or anything like that, but Duck knew of Teezy. I think Teezy was linked to somebody in Duck's family or something like that. And I think Duck ain't really take him 100% serious, in my opinion. But if you was to ask me if Duck can play this all over, I think he a real ass dude with some other shit, you know, in my opinion. But all of this is under the allegedly act. We can't lock this in because this is just the story that the feds are giving. So until that trial play out, which is gonna start, I believe, October 2nd, this is crazy. But as of right now, the feds is claiming that Teezy was linked to this case through a security guard that worked at Milano, which is like a fashion designer store in downtown Chicago in the Gold Coast community. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, leave a like, leave a comment. It's the homie Truth Teller Street Report.